Greetings enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rebel Lion of the Electron Rebels, the Grand Admiral, and this is Bike Talk, the personal blog of an enthusiast. Today, we're going to answer the question as to what is the difference between an electric bike and a regular bike. Let's get into it, shall we? To answer this question in general, there's really not a big difference between an e-bike and a regular bike's geometry. Typically, all bikes function the same way: pedaling, steering, and braking. The only difference is the obvious, the added electric components. However, these are only aesthetic differences, and these are not the differences that matter. The differences that matter, or should matter, is the mind frame of the operator. E-bikes require more attention than a standard bike. See, owning any type of motor bike will require the owner-operator to treat it as some form of motor transportation, not just some bike used for leisure. For example, I never just leave my bike lying around. I never just lay it around on the ground. I use the kickstand or I lean it against something sturdy. Allowing my bike to fall over is a cardinal sin and is simply not accepted. Also, no one handles ghosts but Rebel Lion, and that's the rule. Contrary to all the information out there on the internet, maintenance and repair on e-bikes is not open and shut. Not all shops have the capability nor the knowledge to work on electric bikes. So maintenance and repair on electric bike motors and batteries are going to fall either on the manufacturer or the owner-operator. It all depends on what you own. And of course, if your bike is DIY, such as mine, you are the mechanic. The feeling of the speed increasing while riding an e-bike can be a smooth transition, especially when using or riding a Class A pedal assist only. When riding a Class B pedal and throttle, there is a jolt in acceleration, which can lead to uncontrolled steering. And this is something that you certainly will not feel or experience when riding a standard bike. So, speed is another one of those obvious factors. 3 to 5 miles per hour compared to 15 to 28 miles per hour is a significant jump in speed, and something you would want to wisely consider. Unlike regular bikes, e-bikes have rules regarding speed, as well as travel spaces. Governments around the world have special regulations for motor-powered bikes. They like to regard or regulate these bikes as a form of motorized transportation. That means there are limits on bike paths that are shared by pedestrians. And although there are no licensing required to operate an e-bike, there are age requirements for operators, which is necessary because no one wants to see this. So that's my take on the difference between an electric bike and a regular bike. How about you? We're going to end this segment right now and go ahead and get into the rest of the show. You want to stay tuned because we're going to take a ride, and we're going to also finish up that maintenance that we started last week in the Builder's Corner. So let's get to it. Let's go. If you'd like to be part of our purpose, mission, and our journey, please consider becoming part of the Electron Rebels Bike Club. You can find links to the club in the description below. Ride easy.